When you say you're an anti-fascist, what does that mean? See, I'm black and slow, so I need to break it down because all these words make my stomach hurt, to be honest.
I hear you. Oh
so
my
what
God,
is
man.
anti-fascist?
All right. And just for your audience and for you, I'll say that another thing, that's my cat, by the way.
Oh, man. Hey, cat.
You know, in the same way that people, you know, attack me, for instance, for choosing to personally not rely on an acronym like ACAB, which stands for all cops are bastards. You know, those same people, you know, believe that the way to talk to someone is with, you know, the longest words you can possibly think of, the most theoretical and least real life oriented ways of thinking and speaking. And to your point, that's not what works. You know, we need to speak to each other as human beings.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, anti-fascism to me involves two major things. One is authoritarianism and repression by our government. And the other part is, you know, hearkening back to World War II, which continues to this day, as it relates to racism, white supremacy, white nationalism, Nazism, anti-Semitism, you know, anti-LGBTQ, anti-immigrant, anti-indigenous. So fascism to me incorporates both of those things. It is possible for a government to only be fascist and equally apply its repression. But in the United States, it's not equally applied.
And so if I'm understanding this right, then you want to get rid of groups like Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and others who are anti-America, anti-good. They're very violent and destructive. You want to get rid of those people or groups like that?
No, the exact opposite.
What does that mean?
Well, 93% of the protests in 2020 were peaceful. And there's ample evidence of the fact that there were infiltrators from the far right who created the violence that was there, along with the cops who responded with tear gas and bullets and kidnappings to people throwing water bottles. So the idea that Black Lives Matter, which, by the way, is a concept and an idea in addition to a national organization, two separate things.
But completely. You have to admit that they were very violent and destructive because they burned down the country, they killed, they robbed.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
You live in America?
You're very misinformed.
Oh, so I didn't really see what I saw?
You saw what propagandists and other propagandists want you to see. I mean, if you're looking at the videos of someone like Andy Ngo, who intentionally removes anything that would actually show the truth and only shows, for instance, a so-called Antifa response, that's not real.
Amazing.